top graded from Bernini. It's the 2-foot by 3-foot Aqua-Terra indoor-outdoor dirt trapping mat. $22.99 is your price today. That's a $20 savings from where this started at $43. $7.66 gets it home on Easy Pay. And this is the perfect way to create an inviting entryway while trapping dirt and grime at your doorstep, not bringing it into the house, but just keeping everything nice and clean, cleaning under your shoes. It has a triple layer mesh, which helps scrape the dirt off of your shoes. To clean it, well, you just shake out the mat. It's that easy. It weighs only 3 pounds. And it has drainage holes, rubber backing. It's UV resistant, so you're not gonna have to worry about it fading in the outdoor space that you choose to put it in. But again, it's indoor outdoor, so put it wherever you need it. This is going to be your iCat blue, and this is the only color remaining. It's been so popular, we started out with 12. We're down to 1 color. We sold over 15,000 of these just this year alone. V57994. We're gonna bring Kevin back to chat about this mat. I really like that this is low profile, by the way. It's like really just sleek.
It's sleek. It kind of goes with a little bit of everything. It's very Moroccan-esque. I don't know. This was my favorite out of the 12, and I'm so happy to see that it's still floating around.
Yeah, I think it's so nice. I like this color. It's a nice neutral. I think it could easily blend into almost any decor. But the big story here is helping prevent the dirt, the grime, especially if we are working out in the garden and then we're trying to come inside. It traps everything right inside.
It holds 11 pounds of dirt. So stuff that we might be dragging onto our hardwood floors or on our marble, we can leave at the door. And like you said, like in the summer, we're talking sand, we're talking the dirt from the garden. But I've learned something. So John and Jack are from California. They never thought about this. It was perfect for snow, for stamping off the snow and the salt from my feet as well. And because it's got that triple layer technology, it's actually a joy and fun to stand on. I have one by my sink. I have one for my dog food. And it's like, just even barefoot, it feels good. Where a lot of mats, especially those like astroturfy-like ones, are scratchy. They might do a good job, but I don't think they look as pretty, and I don't think they feel as comfy as this one. And they certainly aren't gonna hide 11 pounds of dirt like this is. So just to get an idea, like I'm just gonna pour a little bit of sand and debris on top, and we're just showing, instead of it falling down, instead of staying on top, it actually falls down into the middle or into the very bottom. So again, when we have to bring when we're walking home, instead of bringing it onto on our hardwood floors or our marble, we just wipe our foot like our mothers taught us when we were younger, and then we shouldn't have any issue. We should be able to leave all that dirt at home.
That's what you want to do. You don't want to be dragging this in. I'm thinking of the beach too.
Oh, 11 pounds of dirt, that's a summer's worth of sand. And we already know, we know that feeling when we get into bed, when we're at the beach, and no matter what, there's always sand that seems to make it in the sheets. So why don't we just leave a little bit extra outside? But we had so many cool and fun designs that now we're only down to just one, but this one is still very pretty, and it kind of goes with a little bit of everything. And there we show two, like putting two together on a larger door, they kind of mirror each other very well.
That's nice.
And again, we want to leave that dirt, 11 pounds of dirt, outside, and don't need to bring it inside, because we got carpets, we got hardwood floors, and we don't really need to mess everything up. And again, another plus about this is a lot of doormats get complaints because the pets don't like it or they're not comfy. This is perfect for pets. It's good for dog food and water because it kind of holds everything there, and it's easy to pick up the pieces on top. But again, like pets can stand on it and it's enjoyable. Some might even take a nap on it if they're small enough.
Oh, I could just picture my 2 kitties sleeping on here. You know, this is nice too in front of the litter box. You know, if the cats tend to make a mess, I know mine do.
Oh, absolutely.
So again, pet friendly. This is UV resistant as well, which is so nice because, you know, a lot of times you want to keep your rugs out for even most of the year. Maybe you live in a warm climate and you're lucky enough that you can go to the beach in December. Good for you, I'm jealous. You know, keep this out all year round. You don't have to worry about the sun fading that design, which is nice. But you are literally pouring all kinds of sand in this rug. You cannot even see it. It just conceals it completely, and then just a conventional rug, look at that. It's like, I just look at that and I'm like, I don't even want to clean it. I just want to throw it away. You know, Look at that, easy.
And again, 11 pounds of dirt that we don't want to have to drag inside. And you're right, like we were worried that maybe some, like with the other mats, when you do wipe it, I mean, it's leaving on top and it doesn't look very nice, but because this has the 3 layers, we can wipe our feet, the dirt can fall to the bottom, we can go inside and not have to worry about bringing dirt, and it still looks pretty good. So maybe every couple weeks, if you live by the beach, you know, all right, it's time to like stamp out, or let's smack out the dirt from our mats, because it can hold 11 pounds, but it'll look good in the meantime. You're not gonna have to be cleaning it every day. Like, oh no, it's like worried about the color changing.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, even with the snow, the salt in the winter time, right, would get hidden in there as well.
So that's the biggest thing I learned is for that, and what I love the most about it is for the dog food and for the dog bowls or whatever. Because my dog, she makes the biggest mess in the world, and this just holds the water so wonderfully. So if I need to like clean it out, or it kind of holds it in, I can just roll it up, pour it out in the sink if she makes more of a mess. And if I really need to, it hoses out wonderfully, but I haven't had to do anything yet because it seems to stay clean.
That's great. Visually it looks great, so you don't have to worry about the dirt messing it up. It just gets hidden in those 3 layers of mesh. But it's a sizable rug, 2 by 3 feet. Over 137,000 of these have been sold here at the Q. We're down to just one color, which is this iCat blue. This is customer top rated, so if you want, go to QVC.com, put in the item number in the search bar, V57994, and read some of those reviews. It's a smart buy to have indoors or outdoors to keep everything nice and tidy. Kevin, thanks so much for joining us today. It was always good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Of course, this was fun. All right, well, we have lots of good stuff coming up a little bit later, but if you missed the top of the hour, Kevin and I talked about this.